Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John. This is Many a True Nerd, and welcome to Far Lone Sails, a game about struggling to survive in a cold, grim, lonely apocalypse with nothing to help you but a giant steampunk crawler. Oh yeah. Yeah. I think that mitigates the horror and nightmarish loneliness of the wasteland. Yes, absolutely. And here we are. That's me, a little flash of red in an otherwise grey and dead world. I'm guessing that used to be my house, and that used to be my, dunno, father, brother, son. Hard to tell how old I am, really. I'm wrapped in a shawl. So no massive steampunk crawler yet, but the trailer was very clear about that, so there better bloody be one coming along soon. There it is! Yes, you know what? I think my giant steampunk crawler thing will do very, very nicely indeed. Though, before I do that... Hello! What's this? Do I need this for something? Is that like going to... Is that going to click in here? Or possibly... I'm not sure whether that just opened by itself or not. So this is my giant steampunk crawler thing. Or rather, to be precise, this is just... I'm just going to pop this down. I think I've just brought my post box along with me. That's fine. You know what? There's a red thing. I'm probably just going to boot that. Boop. Alright, lovely. So, ooh. Okay, that also opened up there. So now I'm in here, and maybe this isn't my giant steampunk crawler. It looks a bit like a giant steampunk crawler. Like, it does look like there's a massive engine thing on the back. I think this might be my giant steampunk crawler. I'm not 100% sure that... Oh, this is where I live. Right, so now I can zoom in, and I've put a giant picture of myself up on the wall. And also a little... map. Hang on, what's going on the map in the background? There's red, there's me, there's clouds, radioactive rain, and that's bad. Okay, possibly this is just a barn. Oh, I'm guessing... Oh yeah, that guy on the left's probably the one I just ended up burying, because he does have a moustache by the looks of it. Fine. You know, just in case I'm not coming back here, I'm actually just going to go and bring my post box anyway, because I feel like I might actually, like, you know... want that. So there we are. Now I've got that, just in case I need that. Hop down over here. And there's... hang on, there's more stuff here as well. Okay, put both of them there. And there's also... oh. You know what? I like a game that's just got some horrifying stories in the background. Why would I hide a baby's pram down in the cellar? Unless, for some reason, I didn't want to see it anymore in this world in which everything appears to be a little bit on the dead side. Yeah. Okay. Right, well, may as well hop down here and see what else we got to find, what else we can learn about the world. You see, this, I like this sort of thing. I've had my eye on this one for a while. Sorry, I should have said that at the beginning. That's traditional. Had my eye on this one for a while. It looks... very beautiful and striking and lonely. Can I actually get up there? No. This game's like 2.5D, but only 2.5 when it feels like being 2.5 for now. Hello! You appear to actually have an orange beak. I like you. Everything else seems to be kind of like, you know, cold and grey and dead and whatever. I really hope I wasn't supposed to be driving that thing. Or figuring out how to drive it. Possibly I was. Maybe I should go back to it at some point. Wait, hang on, never mind. That thing was in fact just a barn. I've now found the giant thing I'm supposed to be driving, and I'm much more confident this time, because it's actually got a giant wheel. Right, so unfortunately I've left my post box behind. Right, so now I've got this thing, and I can just, you know, nip out and ignore it if I want to. I probably shouldn't do that. Can I just quickly headbutt? I can't headbutt this. Fine, this is where I live now. So, speed, steam, this looks like the on button to me. No, that's a lift. Alright, that takes me up top, in case you just want to run... Can I get back in now? Good, I can get back in. Right, so... how do I... hang on. Take me up, and then I'll just hop off here. What is all of this? Zoom in a little bit here. What does that say? I don't know. Right, okay. Well, there's an arrow here. I could grab... wait, hang on. Can I make this... yes, I can make that work. Right, by any chance... if I put this here, and then whack that here, is that... that is energy, fine. So that's spare energy that I can keep there. So right now, I've got myself some energy. Can I hop up here and see my new bedroom? Is this actually mine, by the way, or am I just stealing someone else's giant thing? I don't know. And apparently it's a bit like a boat, and I could store stuff... ooh. I could store stuff here. Okay, just give me one flipping minute. The game is really not keen on me going back to get my post box. The game really wants the camera to stay focused on the giant, awesome steampunk wheelie majig. And honestly, I can't blame the game for that. Oh no, I can't get back. Boo, my post box. There might have been some important post in there. Right, well, what do we need to do next? Do I need to hop up to here? Steam. What does Steam do? Okay, well, it produces steam. That is indeed... Ah, possibly. Steam needs to be vented based on what that meter's doing. There's also... There's something up here. Is that... Does it have a parking brake? Oh my goodness, I think it's got a little parking brake anchor thing. That's adorable. Right, okay, let's just figure out what all the buttons do before we start, like, turning it on or anything. And then there's this one over here. This does... I don't know what this one does exactly. Fine, so we don't know what that one does. And then there's... Oh. I may have just accidentally pushed the speed button there for a second. It's fine. And then this one... Hang on, I can see there's something here. What does this do? What's that one doing? That's... I don't know what that does. Possibly that opens the door if the door's currently closed. That seems like a logical sort of thing. Right, so we've got the basics here. Activate speed mode. If I push this all the way in, does it stay? Okay, now it's locked in. Okay. Oh, the score. Oh, the music. Oh, this is nice. Right, so now I can zoom out or zoom in if I want to. And now I've just in a giant thing here. Though I'm burning through energy pretty quickly. Right. Oh, hang on. I need to apparently wait. What did I do to unlock it? I think I might have done something to unlock it there. Yeah, lock it in place. Good. And now steam needs to be released on occasion. Fine. So this thing just needs to be maintained while we're going along. Keep that thing going in. And now we're just on our way. Nice and fast. Lovely. Now let's keep an eye on this thing. Does it just pop out at some point? If potentially... What made that pop out? Was it because I hit the steam button? Because if it is, I need to keep an eye on that. Right. So that's now in. If I release steam... No, okay, but what I do need to do is... Hang on. Grab, put, in. So now there's plenty of energy to keep going. And yeah, it totally just comes out after a while. That's absolutely fine, so that just goes back in. Don't see a way to keep that locked for the time being. And what does this one do? Ah, that is indeed the emergency stop. Fine. So let's keep going. So that is the parking brake. Shove that in. Now, time to find out whether this one does what I think it does, which is... Okay, if I hit this button, then this... Oh, wait, hang on. There's numbers up here. Is that... Oh, that's just the... That's the odometer. Oh, that's cute. Right, on we go. Slight problem. Apparently, this thing eats through energy like nobody's business, which, you know, you kind of expect. It is a giant crawler thing. Also, steam. Oh, no. Stop. Don't run over the energy. Right. So, conveniently, some energy just... Uh-oh. How are we going to get that? Okay. Does anyone know how we're going to get that energy at this point? Because we have sort of just landed on it. This thing doesn't really have a reverse, to be honest. It's got to go and a not go. So, I'm not sure. Unless I can just kind of grab it through that. I can't grab it through the thing. Right. Next time, maybe be a bit quicker on the emergency brake. Right, energy full up, and we can have at least one leftover thing as well. So, anything we can do with the steam thingy? Okay, hang on. No, take me up, and then just let me drop that there. Thank you. Right, that one, unfortunately, I think is kind of lost to the ages, because I don't see a way of actually closing the door, which is... Ooh, hello. Right. What's this exactly? I've got a little toe. That's... Oh! Oh my goodness! I can actually... No. Yes! I've accidentally sorted... Right, if you run out of energy, you can pull it. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, and you can do the same at the back. Ah, okay. Now I get it. So if I do actually overshoot, there's no reverse. I just need to literally pull the darn thing backwards. Oh, that feels lovely. That feels nice. And, like, the thing this game gets right immediately is everything feels super tactile. Hang on, is that the same thing? Can I just grab this? Hang on, if I just grab... Oh! Right! This is the fire hose. Okay, so watch out for fire, because that's a thing that might accidentally start at some point. Gotcha. And then, yeah, if I want to, I can literally save energy by just pulling it along. I don't feel like I should be able to pull this thing along, but apparently I can. Right, how fast can I get it? Can I get a bit of momentum going on here? Not really. It turns out it's quite flipping heavy. But, on the plus side, I am saving on my energy bill right now. Like, what makes a game like this work or not work is the design and just the stark background and this beautiful machine here and how it feels like it properly interacts with the world, creaking as it bumps over obstacles. It just works beautifully. Right, let's let go of that. Hopefully get back inside my ship. We've probably got enough energy and spare energy. We should, like, you know, hurry things up a little bit here and put that in. Right. And that just seems to stay locked in for the time being. Vent steam, keep venting steam. Zoom out, and now we are on our way. Fine. Now keep an eye out. So, hang on, if I just put it back in, do we actually lose any speed? Hang on, let's just keep an eye on the speedometer for a second. The speedometer is holding steady at... Oh, we just sped up a little. Oh, we're going uphill. Oh, it sloshes about when you go uphill. That's nice. Yeah, the speed definitely drops while the button's coming off, and then it stabilizes at... It doesn't stabilize, it depends on the terrain it's trying to cross. Gotcha. Right, just get rid of the steam and push that out. Oh, uh-oh, no, parking brake. Okay, we need to go a little bit further, and then I'll just grab those things out of the back. This is fine, so just a little bit further forward. A little bit. Oh, I dropped the thing. Possibly I got too far away from it. There we go. Uh-oh. Right, now it is actually rolling down a hill. It is rolling down a hill. Put the parking brake on. Whew. Right. That was close. Well, that's fine. The parking brake is on, and it is actually now steady. Good. Got plenty of spare energy to shove in. Right, screw this business. I'm going to see if I can pull this thing back, except presumably I can't because... Yeah, you can't pull it while the... Oh, or maybe you... Oh, I've just made a mistake. Oh, I've just made a big mistake. It turns out you can't do the thing I was thinking you could do. No. Put the parking brake back on. Yes. You cannot pull the thing backwards while the parking brake's on. And in addition, you can't pull it up a hill because there's proper physics to it. Oh, it feels real. Like, this game's going to live and die by how much you actually believe that this thing actually works the way it should work. And it 100% does. And now we're going to go uphill, which is going to be slow. But we do actually have ourselves a little bit of... Ooh, not just bonus energy. We got something else here as well. There's something new down there. A canister of... something. We'll just shove this one in since it's got nowhere to go. Now, what exactly do we have here? Hello? What's this? I'm not sure what this is. Zoom in on it. Well, it's, it looks just like an oil canister. Like, all of gaming logic says I'm looking at an oil canister. But why am I looking at an oil canister precisely? And can I hang it on a hook? Like, that's always the... Yes, I can! Also, wait, can I hang... Ooh! I can move my lantern wherever I want it. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I approve of that. Well, I do hang around this bit quite a bit, and this bit seems like a bit of a dark bit of the ship. So how about we have a nice lantern by the door, so that when it's night, I can actually, like, you know, get back in nice and easy. That'd be good, yes. Or I can even move the furniture where I want to, so I can have this little chair where I want. I want to actually keep that... I'll keep it at the foot of my bed, actually. It is kind of nice to have all the furniture in the bedroom area. That's absolutely fine. And I'm running out of space for my spare energy right now, but I'll probably be glad I did that later. I wonder if you could do this entire game without ever actually turning it on, if you just literally just, like, grabbed the hook and just pulled it through the whole area. No, you probably can't, because we've already established that you're not able to pull it uphill. So there'll probably be moments where you'd have to actually turn on the thing. Right. Get it going. Parking brake off, and in it goes, and off we go. But yeah, progress uphill is slow, and I can't pull it uphill, so we're going to be needing to shove more energy into this thing on a semi-regular basis. Also watch the steam amounts, and keep it plugged on. I'm not sure if there's a way to actually, yeah, just keep it on indefinitely. It looks like it's, yeah, look, there's a little sticky uppy thing. There. And when the sticky uppy thing goes in fully, it stops. And we are definitely making slow progress there. Oh, steam, steam, steam. Don't forget the steam. Right. We need to shove some more some more energy in there. Yeah, fine. Let's see if we can just keep this thing going. And then a bit more steam. And actually, if it's going downhill, then it's going even though it's not on. So absolutely, you don't need to bother having it actually on and burning energy when you're going downhill. Nice. It still gathers steam though, because it still seems to be like technically on because it's moving or whatever. And then when it's on the flat, okay, so you can actually just let it roll downhill to save on fuel. That's really cool. I think we can just bypass that one. I don't think we actually need that one that much. Right, we do however need one bit of steam. Oh, now we're going uphill. Fine, so we're gonna need a bit of fuel. So shove that fuel in there. Lovely. Steam is under control. And now actually don't bother. We're going slightly downhill. We can just coast. Coast in neutral. And ooh, something that's not black and white. Okay, well, let's just coast over to that for a second. Oh, I'll let the just if you want to just coast down. Yeah, there you go. Just coast. I love how it just gently drifts downhill when you take the parking brake off. Let's just coast in a little bit. Admittedly, it looks a little bit on the spooky side, but I'm going to have a little look-see at it. Yeah, sure. That's close enough. Right, if it turns out to be a giant, terrifying spider, come and rescue me. Right? Okay. Nothing we can actually interact with. Gotcha. Okay, well, close up the door just in case it is actually a terrifying spider. Energy seems to be okay for the minute. Vent some steam. We don't really need to, but that's fine. Yeah, turn it on. That automatically disengages the parking brake. And give us a little bit of speed. Go on. We've got plenty of spare energy. Though actually, the spare energy right now is up top. Which means it's a little bit out of the... Oh. Uh-oh. That's concern. Was it always making that much, like, exhaust fumes? That's new, isn't it? I'm a bit worried by that. Just keep steaming it up a little bit. We're on a flat right now. Right, we also just crashed into something. I'm guessing we weren't supposed to do that. Hang on. Right, spare energy shoved over there. Everything okay for the minute. Let's just pop out here and see what's going on. I'm guessing I can't just pull this thing up or anything like that. No. Ah, I know exactly what we're going to do here. We are going to go using a crane. Because there's a massive crane up there. And it looks to me like if I just go up to the top of my little boat, then this would let me get up here. Aha. So now, just need to figure out what I'm doing here. There's a thing. What's that thing? I don't know what this thing is, but I've decided I want it. So until we know for certain, I'm just keeping that, thank you. I hope I don't need that to turn on the crane. But whatever, we're having it anyway. Right. How did Luke see up here? So crane, 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 crane. Jump inside here. Activate switch. Okay, keep activating switch. That comes down over here. Now, is that going to be good enough to potentially hook them up? Oh! Set sail. Ooh! I think I've just given myself the sails of the title there. Right, okay. So what does that mean exactly? Right, zoom in a bit. So what is... Ooh! I've got some sails now! Well, that is certainly efficient, isn't it? So now when I'm on a flat, I don't need to spend energy. So I've got to watch my energy. I've now actually got myself some sails. Nice. Okay, well, zoom back inside over here and probably just be ready on the old parking brake. Because, yeah, while I'm doing it with just the sails, there's no steam. So I can actually keep an eye on what's going on in the outside world. Yeah, there's no steam builder whatsoever. Just be ready to potentially hit the emergency brake. We can just... Oh. Okay. There's... Oh! Oh! Hello! Right, when did that happen? Does anyone know when that happened? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Right. That's... When and why did that happen exactly? Was it just because we hit something? Right, we probably need to be careful when we're hitting things. Right, we've got momentum. And if we hit things, that's bad. I need to keep an eye inside just in case there's, like, you know, fire at some point. But yeah, there we are. We've cleared all of this. Now we're onto a nice open... It just looks stunning. And it's the design of the ship that makes it work. You just kind of want this massive wooden steampunk lump to just keep on keeping on, because it's so beautiful. So it would be an absolute tragedy if it did anything but. Right, you know what? I'm going up top. I'm going to enjoy myself here. I'm getting up to the top of the ship. I'm just going to sit up here on the front of my ship. And there we... Sorry, did I just accidentally turn off the sails while I was bypassing? Yeah, I think I just... Okay, keep the sails on, please. Keep the sails on. There we go. Now I can do my sitting here quietly. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, lovely. Though actually, I can't help but notice it looks like I'm actually on a trail right now with actual tyre tracks in front of me. And we're coming up on something here. Big port. Okay. Probably best I head down towards the parking brake at this point, because we're heading towards something. So just in case... No, don't put that parking brake on. Right. Hopefully we'll have enough momentum to get up that little slope without having to bother engaging the engine here. And the answer is... just... Actually, we're not, because we're not depending on momentum right now. Logically, something being pushed by the wind can totally... Oh, we just totally trashed that. Just check there's no fires from that. No, fine. Is that in our way, or is that... No, that's totally in our way. Uh-oh. Slight problem. Right, okay, floor it. If I floor it, does that actually get us in there? And... no. The answer is no, it does not. Okay. Let's have a little look here. We got a big-ass obstacle. How are we going to deal with this? If I was to hit it hard enough, like, you know, ramming speed, that could in theory work. Okay. What if I had the sails and the energy on simultaneously? Okay, that could work. Okay, hang on. If I want that to happen, though, I'm going to be needing... Handbrake is... Handbrake's already off. I never actually engaged it. Right. Come on, little engine. We need to... Oh! Hang on, no! No. There's things that I can do down here. And there's other little bits and pieces. I love how, like, you just find stuff. You're not quite sure what it is. You zoom in on it, but you're just not quite sure. Oh, it's a bell! Oh, it's a bell. Oh, I want a bell. Okay, yeah, I'm keeping that. I'm hanging that up so I can ring my bell. That's definitely a thing I want. Right, the bell is going right next to the actual light there. Yeah, bell, nice. It better ding when I set off or stop, otherwise I'm going to be very disappointed in the bell. And here is a button. That's probably a better idea than ramming speed. Yeah, it kind of probably says something about me that my plan A was, okay, activate ramming speed. All sails, all engines, we'll ram that thing. Right, we're probably okay. Wind appears to be quite strong based on the flag there. So in which case, sails up, please. And now, yes indeed, we can continue on our merry way. Oh, I just love chilling out on top here. Chilling out up top's pretty darn cool with the wind blowing your little red jacket as well. It's beautiful. Right, back onto the beach. On we flip and go. Now there's a stop sign here technically. We are going to completely ignore that. And another ship. And some more. Okay, hang on. I'm going to nip back to my engine here just in case. And if we round this thing, is that good enough? Yep, we can get through that. No fires have been started. We're okay to carry on. Hopefully that thing can support the weight of our massive... It's like a tractor, isn't it? It's like a tractor or an engine just with a wheel shoved on the side. It's beautifully ugly. I want it to succeed because it's so damn ugly. Now we got something big coming up here. Hang on. So it says stop. Okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to stop right now. I'm going to stop. I'm going to figure out what's going on here. Because I feel like ramming that is a bad idea. So rather than ramming that, instead, I'm going to go and have a little look-see around. So, yeah, stop, etc., etc. Now, zoom in a bit. There's some extra bonus energy. I'll be having that, thank you. So, engine now full up. That's just like a gas canister. This brings me along here. There is a ladder here, but I can't use it. My sails get put away because I'm sufficiently far from a ship. Fine. So I presumably now have to go to the other side and figure out how to, watch for the potential gap there, figure out how to lower the bridge. So it actually, like, you know, works for me and whatever. Here we go. Oh! Right. By any chance, do you want me to put this here oil canister into you? If I was to put that there. Yep. Perfect. So the bridge now gets raised up. Except that might be raised a little bit too much, to be honest. Like, that's kind of not really what needs to happen. It needs to be just, like, a little bit higher. Right. Now we're up here. And I've got myself... Oh, is that another lantern? Oh, I like the lanterns. Good. I'll take another lantern. I'll have that for my bedroom. Right. Now, cross the bridge again. Now, I presume I can get to the top of the other side. Except I feel like I've kind of made this a bit, yeah, much harder to cross. Now it's just a ravine. I kind of need it to actually go down a bit. So, maybe the down button. Maybe just reset it. Oh, the backgrounds are just lovely. Just the little score in the background, spectacular as well. Right, excuse me. No, zoom in a bit. Thank you. Right, so that's going down at this point, and then, oh. Please tell me I haven't broken. No, the bridge is fine. Right, now, how am I going to get down? I'm a bit concerned about how I get down at this point. Because I can't see any way to use these ladders, so... Oh, there's a thing up there, but I don't see how to cut that down either. Possibly I should have jumped on the bridge the moment it started going down. Oh, good! My character just sort of magically figured out there was a ladder there and just flew over to it. Well, that's just bloody convenient. Right, well, now I know what that can... Actually, I've already got a canister on board, so I don't actually need another one. Right, so this is indeed a secondary lamp. So now I can have a lamp in my bedroom, close by to my disco ball and my supply of oil. I should probably just move this somewhere else. I don't even know where this is actually... Okay, I'm just going to put this back here. This can just go down here. Sure, it might rattle around a bit because it's not technically on a hook right now, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't really want it in my bedroom. It probably smells. Right. So, bridge sorted out. Out we go. Sails up and oh. Okay, I'm seeing the problem here. But put the sails away. Put the sails away! Yeah. Shouldn't have put the sails up there. Right, is that going to be a problem the other side as well? Activate engine. And locked. Lovely. We'll just cross the bridge under the actual power of the engine. We'll cut the engine in a minute once we're actually through the other side as well. We'll go back to sail power. We shouldn't really be relying on the engine. We should use the sails as much as possible. Except... Okay. We've clearly got something to ram here. Can we actually ram through this thing? Get speed up. Oh, yeah, the steam. Sorry, I forgot about the steam. Yes, we can indeed. Oh, uh-oh. Fire. Small fire. Small fire. Not problem. Fine. Fine. It's okay. Chill out. Oh, it's kind of sparking. Okay. This is why we use the sails, people. Now my ship's all sparking and messed up. Right, okay. Hang on. It's also low on energy. Just chill out for a second. How do I fix this? I don't know how to fix it. Oh, my beautiful ship. It's kind of sparking, and that worries me a little bit. Right, okay. Probably best we just head up top, and we just use the sails for a bit. Because the ship's looking a little bit on the knackered side, so... Probably sails we should be using. Yes, there we go. Lovely. And then we've got... Wait. Hang on, what? What's the... Have I got the parking brake on? Parking brake's not on, is it? Ah! The problem is, no wind. I've got no choice but to use the engine right now, which is a problem because the engine is kind of sparking. Possibly, the game is trying to teach me lessons about how occasionally this thing's going to be needing some repairs. So just, you know, maybe just stand back for it in case it catches fire again. Right, keep an eye on what's going on inside the ship and keep an eye outside as well. Not a breath of wind. Right, keep an eye on the flag up top. We need to know about that too. Keep it go. Oh, hang on. No. Parking brake. Need the energy. We're a bit low on that right now. Alright, that's fine. So just put the handbrake off and lock S4s in attack positions. And now keep an eye on above ground. Oh yeah, my thing is definitely smoking a bit aggressively these days and sparking and generally not happy. And also steam, steam, steam. Lovely. And is the wind... Oh, is the wind picking up a bit? I think the wind's picking up a bit, except, oh, it might be blowing the wrong way. Like, there's wind, but it might be kind of bad wind, right? Just clear out the steam. This thing is about to turn off. I think we might have the wrong wind. If I try and... Is actually going to pull me backwards at this point. Well, actually, it might be the slope, or it might be... Yeah, there's not enough wind yet. The wind definitely needs to be going the right direction. Fine. That's not going to fly. Right. In that case, I guess we're just relying on... Oh, dear. Burning energy in our... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Little ship. Are you okay? It's actually starting to chug occasionally. It just failed to start a couple of times. And that's really worrying to me. Right, get up here. Get up here. Stick some more fuel in up. That's all absolutely fine. Get on the steam thing. And we've got... Oh, no, stop. That's more fuel. We desperately need that. Like, we know that this oil canister does something. We've seen it before at this point. What it does is... Oh. I'm kind of getting a bit of a bad feeling about the sudden darkness we appear to be driving into. Yes. Yeah, we've seen the oil cans before. You shove them into generators. So carrying around some spares in case we run into more generators in the future... Probably not a terrible idea. Let's just keep this as a spare. I need to preserve the energy. Yeah, the wind is picking up, but it's going the wrong way. So I've got no choice but to use the engines. And suddenly everything's a little bit on the foreboding side. Right, we're going towards the coast. Yeah, I think actually we're already there, game. So what's going on over here? Steam is quite high. Watch out for steam. Keep going. Right now we're on a flat, so we have to burn energy to keep on going. Lock that there. A little bit of steam be gone. Oh, we're sparking. Oh, my beautiful machine. It was going so well till it wasn't. Right, shove in more energy. Get that in. Get the button depressed again. We need to keep going. We're down to our last half of energy. I've got no more. And it is flipping tipping it down. I suspect I'm going to need to get out and pull, which is a little bit concerning. Right, just release the steam. Yeah, there's no sign of anything. Well, we got nothing else we can do. Well, actually, what I probably should do is I should save the energy for if there's uphill. Because right now, if we reach an uphill section, there's basically nothing I can do about it. Oh, no. This is it. This is the last of the flipping energy. We're down to nothing. In the middle of a storm. Oh no. Right, just drain the... Oh, hang on. Wait. No. Stop. No, come. Okay, fine. Carry on. That's fine too. I've actually managed to find some energy there. We've scrounged a little bit off the ground. It's good. Right, okay. Just enough to keep us going. I don't like this storm. The storm unnerves me, as does the random crackling. Right, keep it ticking on. I've got 2 oil canisters. I don't need another one of them. Get that in. We're only just keeping going right now. Only flipping just. Okay, and yeah, the wind is definitely in the wrong direction. So that's kind of unfortunate. Right, steam, and in you go. Oh! That's either an autosave or it's loading something new and terrifying. One or the other. Oh, uh-oh. Right, okay, hang on. I can see there's a fire. That's if you hadn't had your first fire yet, I'm guessing. Right, no, take me up top. The flipping sails are on fire and they're probably quite flammable. Right, there you go. Wait, hang on. I've never actually tried this. Like, in theory, is this also energy my ship can use? Like, is that actually a thing that I might be able to do? Oh my goodness, it actually is! Right! I didn't get that. Okay, it turns out we're fine. Aside from the sparking, we're absolutely fine. Right, so I shouldn't have left that oil canister behind before. So it turns out that was actually incredibly important. Okay, much better in fact, because yeah, that's like most of a full load by itself. Okay! Everything's fine. We've made it through the storm because now I understand how the canisters work. Oh, uh-oh. Okay. It's too late to actually catch those now. I'll simply go over the top and then I'll catch them like about now. That'll do. Just love how much the camera zooms out when you're outside. Just the massive empty bit of space. I mean, where am I even going? Who am I? Why did I bury someone whose picture was up in my barn and then decide to set off? Did we used to live there together? Were we survivors of whatever apocalypse this is? What actually happens to everyone else? I just love how you just have to sort of guess. You just figure it out based on what you're seeing. And yeah, this thing is still sparking along like crazy. Release some steam. Right, got plenty of spare energy for the time being. Oh, we're coming up on something here. Yeah, be ready to... Be ready to drop... Yeah, just stop there, please. Coming up on something here. Now, what is all of this? One, take a bit of fuel, just recharge the ship. We got ourselves... Massive door. Can't get in there. Fine. Bring the ship just a little bit further forwards. If I were to bring the ship right up to the door, it's going to be at a bit of a weird angle. So, have I just taken the parking brake off? I think I might have just taken the parking brake off. Right. Okay, may have just made a small mistake there. It's fine. And if I just basically let the ship go right up to the door, the sails should put me in a position where... Don't actually hit the door. There we go. Parking brake engaged. Up top. Now, if I jump up here at this point... Boom. Love it. Right. That's plenty more fuel. Actually, just take that with me for the time being. Just leave that there. I'll take it with me. It's faster. Just in case, yeah, indeed. I do need something there. So, shove that in there. That opens up the... Okay, why did the parking brake just disengage? That should not be a thing that just happened. And now I'm just bloody... Okay, I should probably... Uh-oh. That one is looking distinctly like it's... Yeah, I don't think I want to step on this, but... I can't step on this. Okay, grab that. Now what the... What is this? I'm guessing that's a welding thing for fixing. I can just do a little bit of spot welding. And does that fix it? Am I fixing this right now? Hopefully I'm fixing this. Yes! Okay. Any chance I can take that with me? Because I'd quite like to be able to take this with me back to my ship. But sadly, no way of dropping down. Fine. In which case, when I do go down, I need to take... Yeah, there we go. That's going to open up this... Oh, no! No! I can take the spot weld with me. Nice! Love it. Oh, I've actually just put that... Oh, I've just put that in my ship! Yes! I've actually got the ability to... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, the ship's going. The ship's going. Right, grab the oil. Get after the ship. And... Wait. Apparently I can float. Who knew? Right, okay. I think something might be on fire right now. I think there might be some small fires. Because there's... No, that's just the repair system saying, hey, there's stuff that needs to be repaired. Okay, stop. Chill out for a second. I know the stuff that needs to be repaired. Right. Take that over here. Give this a quick fixer-upper. Oh, my beautiful ship. My beautiful ship is now working. Right, and over here as well. There we go. Oh, my beautiful ship. I've fixed her. She's no longer broken. Right, okay. So, this can just go straight up. This goes up here. This just goes... No, this goes up here. This just goes straight in. That's a tiny bit of a waste, but it's fine. Just to get out of the way. Right, still no wind. So, we have now got ourselves a repair system. And yeah, it seems like more systems might be plugged on. Like, it feels like maybe at the top right there, between the bedroom and where I put the disco ball, there might be an opportunity to actually install a new system. Now, we've got a gate that needs to be knocked down. That's fine. If I just get up a bit of speed, that'll be okay. So I'm guessing these were left here in case anyone was actually pulling their ship along because they ran out of energy. So that's all absolutely fine. We'll just grab all of these. So, get her up to speed. Nice. There we go. Right, up speed. And we should, yep, just punch straight through that. We're down to almost half, so there's going to be something here. And they're highlighting some speakers. Right, get rid of the steam. Get the engines back on here. Can I ram through this? I'm guessing not. No. And I may have just started a fire, potentially. No, actually, we're okay. Nothing's damaged. Alright. So, What do we have next? First things first. Shove on the parking brake, just to make sure she doesn't end up going anywhere. Shove in the fuel now, in case we need to make a quick exit for whatever reason later. Feels like going up top's already go here. And from here, I can... Okay. I'm here now. What is this? Ah! I'm in a tiny little lift. Right, now, where am I going exactly? I'm going way, way, way up top. And the sound just fades away as I do. That's lovely. Right, okay. What's this? A radio. Uh-oh. 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 I don't like that. Okay. I don't like this one little bit. Stay in the middle. Stay in the middle. So, on air. This is a radio transmitter. Okay. What does this do? And turn it this way instead. I'm guessing we want to be in the red, right? There we go. And now we've got a bit of music. Alright, we've replaced static with music. Now, does that mean this radio also produces music now? Down we go. And the answer is, well, I suppose we'll see when we get to there. Yep, and that's open the gates. And now we're just playing some nice music. We just needed to tune a radio. Lovely. I'm not sure if this thing's producing music, because, yeah, the music felt like it started up when I got close to those massive speakers. But you know what? I'm going to keep this radio actually in my bedroom, so I can actually listen to the radio later, and everything will be lovely. It's all lovely and lit up, because I've picked up the 2 lamps, which I didn't need to do. That was totally optional, but I did, and it just works, and it's lovely. Right, on we flip and go, as we come up on some wind turbines. I've always found it eerily beautiful. I've always found those things kind of strangely pretty. I've never got people who complain about them, saying they're really ugly or whatever. I've always found them very beautiful. And there we go. Just the earliest little bit of rosy dawn starting to show up. And I think we need a bit more fuel as well. Well, that's fine. Here, have some fuel. There you go. Everything's alright. And full up. Oh, yeah. Oil cans. Good idea. Very glad I figured out how the oil cans worked. And now we just head on our way. Waiting for the first little appearance of the sun. Oh, that's just gorgeous, though. That's just so beautiful. Oh, I've just realised you can actually reset everything without actually going out of this view. If I press A, that's steam, and that resets the engine back on. So I can actually, like, reset the engine and make sure it keeps going, even though I've actually, yeah, not left this view. You still move around in this view, which is really cool. So I think we are actually a little bit out of energy. And also out of reserves. Well, you know what? That's fine. We made it through the night. Actually, look at that. The wind's back. The wind is actually back. So, you know, screw all of this energy business. At this point, we can just chill out here and enjoy the buffalo as the dawn rises. Oh, it's just lovely. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I think you get the point. And in some ways, I kind of... No, don't run over the buffaloes. They're adorable. In some ways, I don't really want to actually spoil this anymore. I actually think this is so flipping beautiful. I kind of want to leave this to you. This is lovely. It's beautiful, and that's mainly about the design and the aesthetic more than the graphics, though graphically it's pretty darn lovely as well. It's a beautiful game. It's got an absolutely lovely score. It's got a really interesting narrative. I actually want to know more about it. The puzzles are simple and they're there, but yeah, it's just a little narrative game. I've had a lovely time with it. I strongly recommend it. Link in the description below. But yes, I think we'll leave things off here for the moment at least. Just for the moment, but I would not be surprised if I decided to revisit this. Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing some more. I might be tempted to turn this into a live stream, potentially. Just kind of, you know, looking at a bit more of this. I could certainly be tempted, or maybe a second part, just crashing through a thing there, and here's just a massive thing we need to go and explore and all the rest of it. Probably go and, like, you know, hit the parking brake at some point. Because, you know, otherwise we're just going to crash and die and whatever. No, chill out. Chill out, it's fine. Just come out onto here. And parking brake. Lovely. I'm just going to chill out on top. It's nice. Nice day. Chill out in the shade in this area. Yeah, very good. Very good. I didn't actually mean to put up the sails there. We did just kind of bang the sails. Oops. But yes, this is Far Lone Sails. I was expecting something a little bit interesting. I've been very pleasantly surprised. It's, I think, flipping excellent. So, maybe you'll see more of this. Let me know if you will be interested in that. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd. This has been the rather lovely Far Lone Sails. Thank you very much, and goodbye. I've created a small problem in my road system, which is, it's literally impossible for anyone to ever go back into town. And this building shall be where we produce our zebras. And this much taller building next door is naturally where we produce the giraffes. Does anyone remember how the road system went? I think it was something like this.